Good Monday morning. I wanted you to see that beautiful pink saucer magnolia behind me. Isn't that beautiful? That's one of my favorite things in our yard. And it blooms really early. And I just want you to look at this for a minute. So it starts first like this, just this little tiny, fluffy little thing. And then it gets a little bigger, like this, where it's really starting to just burst out of its shell. Look at that. Until eventually it's like these. And those. Look at that. And those. And those. But it starts right here with that, coming out of something just like that. So you remember how we talked about just 6 weeks ago, I was walking around and nothing was in bloom, everything was closed up and dying, and I was just reminding you to get your hope back out over things that look like they were dead, and I was just felt led to remind you that they were dormant. Well, when I saw these beautiful things bursting forth in glorious day, reminds me of In Christ Alone. I love that line in that song. Then bursting forth in glorious day, up from the grave. Anyway, you don't need me to sing to you, but it reminds me of that line from that song. And I was thinking, as I was looking at the progression of the buds to the actual flowers, that, sometimes getting from a place of dormancy to a place of life requires effort. So this is for those of you that have been in dormant seasons and you had tucked your hope away, and about 6 weeks ago your hope got rekindled in that musing that we did. And if you didn't see it, just go back and watch it. Just a reminder that it may take a little effort. It may take a little effort to see the life burst forth. So maybe you feel like you're in a dead marriage, or maybe it feels like you're in a place of deep discouragement, maybe even despair, and you don't even want to hope. Well, maybe part of what your effort will look like will be finding a wonderful godly counselor that can walk you through whatever this place is that you're in. Maybe you need to get away to a wonderful retreat, or something that feeds life into you. Maybe you need a vacation. Maybe all you do is live the daily grind, and your heart just needs a place of respite and recovery. Maybe you need to fast. Maybe your breakthrough needs some spiritual undergirding, some spiritual momentum, and your mind needs to be reframed and recalibrated back to spiritual things. So kind of my message to you today is, it took these flowers effort to go from that place of dormancy to that beautiful little bud to that beginning of that bud bursting forth from its cocoon to that gorgeous flower you see behind me. It had to work for that. But it took the sun that it was given and the rain that it was given, and it used those to its benefit. So there may be something you need to add for your benefit to get you blooming again. Okay? So that's my word for you today. Do not feel like you can just lay there waiting for everything to happen or for someone else to do the work for you. It may mean that there's a part you need to play in the bursting forth of your dreams again. So that's just kind of what the beginning of springs made me think of. Gracie's enjoying it just a little bit. I don't know if you can see her back there, but she loves her some good vitamin D. So listen, ask the Lord, what are you asking me to do to cooperate with you in what you want to bring back to life in me? Just ask him. He'll let you know, because you do not want to miss the blooming season of what God has for you.